What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back, here to bring you another rendition of our top Pokemon card auctions of the week. This week, as you all know, was a big week for a particular set, and that set was XY Evolutions. Booster boxes for this set have increased drastically just in this past week. We're going to go over that. We have several examples to look at. Before we get started, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel to support your brother in Pokemon. I appreciate y'all watching each and every week. So in typical fashion, we're going to go over the modern cards first, then gear towards the vintage, and then into some booster boxes to finish off this video. So first up, let's start with some Vivid Voltage, and let's see how all the hits are doing from that set. Here we have a Zamazenta PSA 10 Amazing Rare that went for $165.50. We had another Amazing Rare in Raikou PSA 10 that went for $170. We had a Jirachi Amazing Rare PSA 10 that went for $182. We had the Rayquaza Amazing Rare PSA 10 that went for an even $300 this week. These amazing rares have been kind of staying steady where they're at. It seems like Rayquaza is the king of the amazing rares right now with the value of $300, which is much more than the other ones that have been in the upper 100s. So Vivid Voltage this week has stayed about the same in value. We're going to go over a few more cards from Vivid Voltage, but for the most part, the value has remained about the same. Here we have a full art Pikachu VMAX that went for $212 as a PSA 10. We had the Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX that last week we saw prices over $1,700 for this card. This week a little bit less. It kind of dropped down a bit, about $1,475 for a PSA 10. And yet another one go for $1,562 for a PSA 10 example. All right, off of Vivid Voltage onto some other modern product. Here we have a Shining Lugia promo from Shining Legends. PSA 10 this week that went for $1,375, and this continues to be the #1 card in Shining Legends, is this Shining Lugia as far as value. From Champion's Path here, we had the Charizard V PSA 10 Secret Rare go for $685. So once again, that's right about where it's been, and about the $700 mark for that card. We had the Rainbow Rare Charizard V Max from Champion's Path go for $780 as a PSA 10. Charizard GX, we saw a few Charizard GX cards go by. A couple in PSA 10 here. We had one go for $1,275. And we had another one go for $1,425. So this is actually on the higher end of the PSA 10 copies for this card at $1,425. But we also had a Black Label BGS 10 Charizard GX card go for $4,650. So it's interesting to see the Black Label still going for the prices they have been. This card in a Black Label has gone for much more than this, but still $4,650 is not a bad price. A few more Black Labels here to go over from Hidden Fates. We had the Kartana GX Black Label go for $510, and we also had the Machamp and Marshadow Tag Team GX card go for $310. This is a Black Label BGS 10. So it's an interesting card to see come through as a Black Label, you know. Kind of weird, but still interesting to see what these other Black Label prices go for. All right, getting a little closer towards the WotC era here, we got the Magmar EX Holo from EX Ruby and Sapphire. I was really wanting this card. There's a couple cards here I'm going to go over that I bid on but did not win. This is one of them. I love that artwork. Anyway, this card went for $575 as a PSA 10. And then we also had from the same set a Sneasel EX from Ruby and Sapphire go for $701 as a PSA 10. I love both those artworks. Very, very cool to see those come by. All right, from EX Team Rocket Returns, we had a Rockets Suicune EX. Pretty cool looking artwork there. Went for $1,300 as a PSA 10. I think EX Team Rocket Returns is a very underrated set. I mean, yeah, a lot of the booster boxes are very expensive and a lot of the cards are very expensive, but I just feel like it's such an awesome set with as much as they put into that. With the gold stars, the holos, the EX cards, all very awesome. All right, here we had a Gold Star Vaporeon. This is from EX Power Keepers that went for $2,700 as a PSA 10. Very cool there. All right, another card that I bid on but was not successful was this base set Chansey Unlimited Holo PSA 10 that went for a grand total of $1,713. I was very close to winning this. It come down to the last second, of course, and I got outbid. The seller did reach out to me afterwards and said, sorry you didn't win this one. The buyer did pay pretty immediately after winning this, so congrats to him. The reason I put this on here is because you don't see these Chanseys come by in auction very often. This is the first one I've seen come by all year in auction because it's a very low pop base set unlimited card. So sucks I didn't get to get that one, but whatever. Maybe next year I'll get one, huh? Up next we have from Skyridge a Jolteon Holo that went as a PSA 10 for $487. I will be honest with y'all, I don't like this card. I do not like the way that Jolteon looks, but nonetheless, it's an evolution. It's a holo from Skyridge, so I thought it would go for more than that. So $487 seems pretty cheap for a Skyridge holographic, and especially an evolution holographic, even though I think the artwork is not that great. All right, let's get into some more vintage cards here. We have a Blaine's Charizard first edition from Gym Challenge that went for $6,900. As a PSA 10. Now there was one that sold for over $10,000 but ended up getting relisted, so I didn't want to cover none of that. I only wanted to cover what I was sure of that actually sold, and that was this one right here. All right, we have a Crobat, a Crystal Crobat from Skyridge, PSA 10, that went for a total of $2,550. Touch on that because we usually just see Crystal Charizards all the time come through in auction, so anytime we see other crystal cards come through, I want to make sure I hit on that. All right, some sealed product to go over. This week, I saw a Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. Now, 8 months ago, maybe even less than that, these boxes were $40 all day. Now, we see one sold for $303. Woohoo! Now, this is one of the best modern sets I can think of, so it makes sense to me. I mean, you don't see these on shelves at all. The prices have really come up for this set. You have the new Shining cards in the set, the Mewtwo Test Tube GX card. Just so much potential in this box. And yeah, the Elite Trainer boxes have really come up in value at over $300 now. All right, we had a sealed Team Rocket Unlimited Booster Box sell for $8,988. We had a Jungle First Edition booster box. 2 of them come through sealed. One went for $15,900. The other one went for $16,250. So this is about where the boxes have been for First Edition Jungle, about the $15,000 mark, around there. So we will keep an eye on those and see if they come up any more in the next couple months. We had a base set Unlimited booster box sealed go for $22,100. And that one looks pretty crisp there. The sides, the corners look sharp. The cellophane looks nice and tight around the box. So yeah, a pretty mint looking box, over $22,000. All right, now for the big topic of the week, the Evolutions booster boxes. What is going on here? Well, I'll tell you, it started out at the beginning of the week here. We had a box sell for $680 sealed. Now, from there, it just went up. Every day that went by, these boxes had increased. We had another one go for $700. We had another one go for $800. And we had another one go after that for $805, $820, $868. And last but not least, we had one sell for $1,185 US. So why is this? Why are these Evolutions booster boxes taking another drastic jump in their prices? You know, last year they were $100 all day long. And then that jumped up to like $400 range. And now we're jumping up to the $800+ range for these boxes. Why is that? It's like I said in prior videos when I was talking about investing in this box, in this product, is this box is nostalgic. This is what got a lot of people back into the hobby. I know it got me back into the hobby. You know, it was our chance back in 2016. It was our chance to open up base set again. You know, because back in 2016, the base set unlimited packs were expensive. I mean, they weren't as expensive as they are today, obviously, but this was the chance to get a box at that $100 price, $90 price, and open it up and really have fun with it. So a lot of people collected and opened up Evolutions boxes, so the demand right now is very high. As I touched on in my past video about the top 10 Evolutions cards, the top 10 expensive Evolutions cards, these holographic cards are very hard to grade. and have a very low population, and that includes the holographic Charizard that has a population of a little over 190 PSA 10 copies. So that is the chase card from the set. Everybody wants it, and these booster boxes have really, really gone up in value this week. Thank you everybody so much for watching. What do you think of this video? What do you think of the special delivery Pikachu, these Evolutions booster boxes? Do you think those boxes are going to increase, stay the same, or plummet down? Let me know in the comments. Check out my next video coming out real soon, and I will see you then. Thank you.